Yeah, hello guys, this is Govt from Medpoint TV. Yes, according to the analysis, say the government know people when be say they sponsor this herdsmen and Boko Haram. The government is aware and they know even the DSS then get intelligence of people that are sponsoring this terrorism. But the government fail to go after them because a lot of them they are in government. They dey inside government. You understand? So as far as say they dey inside government, the government too don dey fear to go after people wey be say dey sponsor dem, dey give dem arms. Even some of dem na ministers, some of dem don become governors, some don become former governors wey be say dey sponsor dis terrorism for Nigeria. You understand? So the government is aware, DSS is aware, dey get the ten, dey know everything, but dey refuse to do anything because they are afraid. According to dis our former intelligence officer for Nigeria Navy, just hear wetin e talk, just hear am.
You remember this Boko Haram issue started since 2012.
Yeah.
And I was in the military intelligence that time. We arrested those people. It is my organization that actually conducts interrogation and interview. And they mention names. I mean, I can't come on air and start mentioning names of people that are presently in government now that I know. Presently in government. That the boys that we arrested mentioned. Some of them are governors now. Some of them are in the Senate. Some of them are in Aso Rock. Why should a government try to cause this kind of embarrassment and insecurity to the sense of what happened yesterday? And the solution I gave them in 2017, because when I identified the center of gravity for General Shocking, and they couldn't pursue it, because some of them were ministers. And what I'm saying now, the Department of State Services are listening to me. They know them.
Yeah, you know, Commodore.
So the solution I gave them was that if we can't pursue the policy strategic level,
so the government,
because the people that we need to talk to are also going to be difficult to deal with. I said what they should do now is to conduct two things. We should buy blimps. The blimps are not UAVs. They are not drones. Blimps are equipment that can fly up to 10,000 feet, 30,000 feet, static if you want, mobile if you want, and they carry a lot of payload. We saw them in Afghanistan. We saw them in Kenya. This will be something that can give us real-time intelligence, and we can know where these bandits or terrorists, where they emanate from, and when they finish operations that they've done, where they go back to.
Okay. Well,
they did not buy this equipment up to.
Okay, one is said to be involved in something as devious as this. The laws are clear. This person is meant to be arrested, questioned. I mean, it's quite clear. So is it a policy problem? We have the laws. So what is stopping the security agencies from actually enforcing the law, since that's what they are?
I think what is stopping them is like when you are a member of a church and your pastor have decided to be at a certain level of spiritualism, and you're a member of that church, you cannot be higher than your pastor spiritually. You can't, no matter what you do.
So this is the same religion you spoke about?
Yes. In real life, you see that the defense secretaries cannot conduct any operations that is not sanctioned by the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. They cannot.
No matter how small, little.
They cannot.
They know people mean this. They know.
So when the Yar'Adua government decided to put an end to Niger Delta militancy, that was in 2007. What he did was simple. He called all the security chiefs and all the intelligence chiefs and tasked them to come up with a solution. The Defense Intelligence Agency, the National Intelligence Agency, the Department of State Services were called with the Inspector General of Police and the Interpol. to come up with the solution to the problem. Then the problem was Niger Delta. The president was Yaradua. He was dispassionate. He wanted to solve the problem. Within 6 months, we solved the problem. I remember I have to go to Angola to go and bring Herioka, and nobody in Nigeria knew what we did. All we know is that since 27, 28 that we conducted our operation under Yaradua, Niger Delta issue has remained manageable. This government does not want to resolve this problem. They are escalating it because of tribal and religious sentiment.
So when
A government may be say e know those sponsoring terrorism, giving herdsmen arms. You understand? Government may be saying they know everything, but they refuse to do anything. At the end of the day, people may dey sponsor terrorism. The government, because he put them as their minister, as their special adviser. That is why Nigeria will not work. Nigeria will not work. It will be difficult for Nigeria to work. No government will succeed in this type of Nigeria. I am telling you, no government will succeed in this type of Nigeria. That is why this Nigeria, if they not take Nigeria will break out. Nigeria will break. For Nigeria to work, you need to break. Because some section of people, they only fed untouchable. Now then they cause problem for the society, and then they cause problem for Nigeria. Some section of people. And after they do and finish, they go still come out for their state, come go dey join the ruling party. Ruling party will come sponsor the ruling party. The ruling party go still give their position. Those people don cause problem. They give herdsmen arms, give Boko Haram arms, give bandit arms, give different people arms. You understand? You see wetin dey happen for Nigeria now? The former governors, former all those APC people, all of them, they get hand for all this thing wey dey happen. What will Tinubu do? DSS are not doing anything. Na only people wey be say wan protest, na DSS dey get power. This is really disappointing in Nigeria today. That is why the killings, the kpaying will continue, because the government are not doing anything. Their hands are tied. Because na northerner, are you afraid of the northerner? If northerner commit crime, you cannot go after them. But if na southerner or southeast, south, you go do your muscle like this. Because those people don't like fighting back. You understand? They say they only fight because of the oil. But now look at the people sponsor terrorism. Hear what the man talk. He has analyzed everything. The Nigerian government know those sponsoring herdsmen, bandits in Nigeria, but they refuse to go after them. We will continue living like this.